What's up, everybody? Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. I hope you're all doing great, and good morning. And in this video we'll talk about Dogecoin. Unfortunate updates, because yesterday of course we had a very bearish day for Dogecoin. In general the markets were quite bearish, but obviously due to the feuds between Elon Musk and Trump and the subsequent, or at least the tight connection that Elon Musk has to Dogecoin, that has caused quite a big pullback for the price. Now, in general, was this an expectation? Yes. I mean, if you go to my, well, no. I mean, this far, no. But if you watch my last video on Dogecoin, what I said is that I thought it was most likely we would pull back at least a little bit lower into that area around 18 and 17 and a half cents, right? So that's right here. And that is the area which we are at right now. And so far we found support at the point of control, the POC, which is a very important level. But unfortunately, what that does mean is that structurally, we have turned not necessarily bearish, but we've been bearish for so long that we're back in the balance down here. And that's bad news, right? I mean, if you compare other coins to this, what you will see is that if you take a look at Ethereum, for example, Ethereum is still trading much higher than that range right there. Right, so this is where Ethereum was ranging, when Dogecoin was ranging down there. It's a world of difference, and that means that Dogecoin has been much more bearish than its peers, and due to the news with Elon Musk, but also just in general the weakness we've seen from Dogecoin in the last week or so. Do I expect us to recover this? At this point of time, no. Can we recover this? Yes. But the most important level right now we have to keep an eye on is 18.5 cents. 18.5 cents, which was one of the most important resistance levels, or at least one of the most important key levels we had from March into the beginning of May. We've dropped down below that with a lot of strength so far, also leaving behind some imbalances. So do I think it's quite likely we are going to bounce up higher? Yes. I mean, in the end, Dogecoin is also very correlated to Bitcoin. And I think for Bitcoin, it's also most likely that after a bit of a pullback from the current levels, we will bounce up higher, right? So that means that, do I expect some bullish momentum for Dogecoin? Yes. However, due to the fundamentals and the structure right here, do I think we can turn bullish again, which would mean breaking back above 18.5 cents? Unfortunately, no. I mean, like I said last week, there already wasn't a lot of bidding. There already wasn't a lot of strength holding Dogecoin up. Before that, when we were still consolidating around 22.5 cents, volume and momentum was already decreasing. So no. I mean, there's no indication right now for me to say that we are going to have a bullish breakout. I mean, I think a lot of shorts have opened on Dogecoin since yesterday as well, so those have to close, and that could cause a nice pump up. But a sustained bullish breakout, a sustained bullish reclaim, I don't expect. I think it's most likely that we are going to move up, but that from there we'll reject, and that we will for now find some sort of balance here on top of the POC area around 17 and 16.5 cents. Stay relatively stable up there. If we get some bearish fundamentals, we could push down lower. Next support level is around 15.5 cents, so keep that in mind, but that is dependent on the fundamentals. I think if we're just going off of the fundamentals and the news as we have it right now, in combination with the price action from Dogecoin and the structure for Dogecoin right now, I would say this is most likely. So yeah, I'll keep you updated as much as I can and when it's needed. But for now, I think that's what you need to know. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all in my next videos, and bye.